Okay. So good. Good morning, everybody. I am Heather Ruth. I am here this morning sharing some more gratitude, sharing me with you. And that is really what this is really about. 64 days of gratitude, anchoring in that feeling of gratefulness, becoming a gratitarian, becoming everything we desire to feel, knowing that when we're in these vibrations and frequencies and energies, we are better for the world. We allow the world to unite and not feel separated. We shine our light so strong that it's palpable. 64 days of gratitude has given me a charge, an energy, a purpose, a passion, and an idea of how to pull my own coaching practice into what I'm calling an emergence. And I'm dedicated. I'm dedicated to you. I'm dedicated to my clients, to helping them truly land in and fill their cups and understand that when they fill them first, then they're better for the whole, the family, the community, their work, their whatever it is they're doing, that as we can live in this space, we are just that much more potent and powerful leaders when we can come from this higher place. And it's not about what's in it for me. It's about how can I serve you? And that is really what gratitude is in a nutshell for me. And so we are on day 46, and it is grateful for hugs. Oh my goodness. I'm like that little emoji, like hug me kind of thing. I can't say it. Thank you for being here live and on the replay. I may or may not be able to see your comments. I will come back later and see them. If you're watching on my personal profile, I definitely never see them live. So if you want to catch me through my business page, which is Heather Ruth Whole Connections, we can talk back and forth in this kind of thread or Fuller Cup. Grateful for hugs. I friggin' miss hugs. I love giving hugs. I've been told in the past that I give great hugs. And the reason I love giving hugs is that it is me sharing me with the person that I am connecting with at the time. It's a full, whole heart hug. I love it when you get heart to heart. You can feel that electricity, that warmth, that vivacious, the oxytocin starts to spread in your body. And that's like a happiness drug, right? Hugs are just so juicy and so potent. And I am grateful for when I get the opportunity to give somebody a hug. These days I ask, and when it says yes, it's received, then we go for it. Hugs are just another way of sharing your beautiful spirit with another beautiful spirit. It's a way of connecting, of embrace, of comfort, of being seen and heard and felt in a moment when maybe you didn't feel that, or just an expression of your love. And so right now I hug my kids probably 5-6 times a day, because they're the people I can hug right now. And I love hugs and they love hugs. And hugs are like, just so good for the soul. And I miss them. I miss not being able to give them freely. I miss that I don't love that I have to ask, but that's okay. It's also a personal bubble. So we should always be asking people if we can come into their space anyhow, right? So we're not invading. We don't want to be intruders on someone's space. And there's just nothing better than feeling someone's arms wrapped around you in that beautiful moment of embrace. If you can just take it in, you can feel the synergies of two energies emerging. And not everyone's great at hugging. And, sometimes people do the side hug and it's like a pat on the back. And that's not always felt good because it feels awkward. Oh, I feel I have to give it to you, but I don't really want to. And so in this moment, what I actually highly recommend is if you like to hug and someone kind of does this, then just know that that's really uncomfortable for them, and that's okay. And so you can send huggy vibes without actually wrapping your hands around it. So this is me hugging you out there in the ether, sending hugging vibes, sending loving vibes to you. because it's so needed in the world today that we can embrace each other and understand that we're in life together, that we're all source energy, that we're all here on this planet experiencing the human experience in such a way that it's right for you. And your experience and my experiences are different. And how can we intertwine them to make them richer? How can we love deeper? How can we express that gratitude to the people that we don't get to see all the time? It's that. It's just simple. It's so simple. And I struggle when people say it's so hard to be grateful. And I say, well, why? Because the moment you're grateful, you stop yearning for things you don't desire. The moment you're grateful, you stop needing things that aren't serving you. The moment you're grateful, you can actually see the light at the end of the tunnel, right? It all comes in that cycle. The moment that you can land in gratitude. And I know that this first fact is when my kids can be in gratitude, they stop asking me for things and they just want me, or they just want my husband, or they just want time to themselves because they're filling up their cups in other ways. And the things like the material and the physical items become less important. And the value of our time becomes like unbounded. And so I'm grateful for hugs. I miss them. I'm grateful because of how they make me feel, how they make my whole body warm, and how they allow the oxytocin to flow and stimulate that. And it's a loving embrace. And I'm super grateful for that. So I hope you guys have a beautiful Thursday. It's December 17th. We're getting closer to Christmas. Gather with your families safely. Be in peace and harmony and love this season. Love on each other. Let's stay the course of being high vibration and source energy to the world. Thank you.